Hello everyone, this is Joanna. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I wanted to show you how to make a necklace with the flat wire, clay, and also the silver leaf. So let's get started. I already cut out a piece of wire and I bent it in half. I somewhat want to have both halves to be the same because I'm creating a heart, but it doesn't mean that it has to be perfect, because you can see that you can really make them in any shape that you want and they still look pretty fun. So let's start bending. I'm just gonna start rolling, and it's entirely up to you if you want it tight or not tight. I'm not gonna make this too tight because I want a lot of clay to show. I'm not quite sure how big I want the heart to be yet, but we'll figure that out in a minute. So just start rolling. Just like that. It's so much fun because you really can design the hearts in any shape that you want and they still look fun. So it's not that you did something wrong if it doesn't come out exactly the way that you want it to come out. See, for example, this side is a little bit bigger than my right side is definitely bigger than my left side. So let me just twist it just a little bit more, make it more even, like that. Okay, I also like it a little bit chunky. So let's just go like this. Alright, I think I'm okay with this one. And here I have a little one. Let me show you again how to do this. This wire was a little bit shorter. I cut it short and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. I'm like, let me see if I can make a small heart out of it. This one, the total length of the wire, which is 16 gauge, by the way, was 8 inches, and this one here was 10 inches. So you can see that the 1 inch definitely makes a huge difference when you start rolling it and creating the heart. Let's make this one a little bit funky. Let's not make this one exactly the same. See? It actually looks pretty nice, whichever way you do it. And then what I do is I grab a piece of another piece of flat wire, and I create the little doodad that actually holds the chain right here in the middle, and that's going to be my connector. So let's start rolling that. And this one I try to do it just a little bit tighter, at least on one side, so this one can be my top, and then I go the other way, so it's kind of like an S shape. And I actually sometimes just sit and watch TV and I create a bunch of them because I know I'm going to use them one way or another. So you can see that I have a ton of them of different lengths laying around here. Okay, so let's go back to the heart. So let's see. We can take that and use this connector right here and start rolling the clay. So that's going to be my thing. I'm going to put this connector here. Is this one okay? Yeah, that one's fine. Yeah, this one is good. So I already have a cherry colored clay, I think it's burgundy, and I already added some silver leaf to it. I had some leftover of cherry with silver leaf and I added some more leaf to it, but I'm gonna put some silver leaf on top, just the little pieces of it. And you know how delicate this thing is. I don't want to completely cover it in silver leaf, just like little pieces here and there, because you see how nice it looks when it's not completely covered in it. And I'm going to roll it out, and by rolling it out I'm going to crack the silver leaf, and it's going to look really, really, really nice. So that's fine, that's good. let me roll this out a little bit. And you can already see that there is the cracking happening. See that? And we have more. See how it starts cracking on us? The cracking effect. Do you see that? Look how nice that is. That is so neat. I just love it. Just love it. And then the leftover that you have, you can just add, you just can mix the silver leaf with the clay, and you get this little glitter effect. Okay, I think I'm gonna be good here. That's all I want. Now let's place the heart. Let's place our heart, where do we want it? Maybe here. With our loop right there, and just press, so that you get a nice cutout. Now you can see in my previous pendants that I do not have the clay come all the way up because I really like to put resin on it. When you add resin, it just brings it to a completely different level. And you know, I want to try something else here. I have another one that I created not too long ago. So let me, where do I want that? Actually, this is probably a good spot for it. What I wanted to do is I wanted to do this, but at the same time, I wanted to add, oops, I forgot about that little. Okay, let me see if I can squeeze it in. Oh, this one is too short. Let's get something a little bit longer. Okay, that's much better. Okay, that's good. But I wanted to add those little guys in there and see how that would look with having all those little twisty things just hanging in there. How if the heart would look nice. So let's see if I can fit those things. Let's see how it will look. Alright. Okay, let's see. The moment of truth. And now after you take it out, it is going to be ready to be put in the oven. You can throw it in the oven for 30 minutes at whatever your clay requires temperature. This one is 260. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then you can go ahead and polish it, polish the back, finish the back, and so on and so forth. But let's see how we're looking here. Alright, that is really, really nice. I like it. I'm just gonna go and you're gonna clean it up a little bit. I don't want the clay to be inside my hook, so that is going to be removed. We're going to scrape off all the excess here that we're not going to need. So we're just going to go and just clean it up nicely and get it ready for baking. And let's see how this guy came out. It came out pretty okay. It's very busy, so I'm not sure if that's going to be my favorite yet. I'm gonna have to see if I like it. Maybe it's not that bad once I cleaned it off the hook. Yeah, I guess it's different. Just remove that, and here you go. You're gonna have another pendant. So we have 2 of those, and this guy here I still need to clean it so that it's nice. Oops, it's giving me trouble. No trouble, thank you very much. Okay, there you go. Alright, so now you see we're gonna have two pendants. We have one like this and one filled with the little wiggly things, like that. And when they are baked, I'm going to sand the back, make sure that it's nice, and then I'm going to add resin to it. And this is what you're going to get. You see how nice this is? And the flat wire holds the resin nicely inside. And all this with the silver leaf, it's going to make a fabulous another necklace, because when you blend it in, you get this beautiful, beautiful shine in the clay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, my friends, ta-ta!